You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we're going to talk about NASCAR. Well, NASCAR started Pride Month. I think they might have literally been, of all of the sporting organizations out there, sporting entities, I think NASCAR was the quickest on June 1 to virtue signal Pride Month. It's unbelievable. I've said this before. I'll say it again. Besides Major League Baseball, I'm not sure there's any other sports entity that is more out of sync, more out of tune with their actual fan base than NASCAR, a predominantly, as we know, conservatively consumed product, or was. And, of course, NASCAR's been reeling ever since the Bubba Wallace fake news fiasco, along with the Black Lives Matter Marxist car on the track. They have been reeling, and every year they wrap their loving arms around Pride Month, and as you can imagine, when they posted this, they got destroyed. This is embarrassing. Just race cars. Stop this shit. The greatest of all time, Dale Earnhardt, rolling in his grave. Seriously. Every company during Pride Month. I said gay today. Rest in peace, NASCAR. Go woke, go broke. I'm not watching all month long. Get the fuck on. Yeah. Seriously. Well, they did it again. This time they released a nice fat propaganda video, a DEI video, an ESG video, wrapping their loving arms around, hey, we're going to make sure we check out, are we checking the Brittany Griner trifecta woke boxes right now? Is that what we're doing? The Brittany Griner hat trick? Because that kind of looks like what we're doing here. We've got black, we've got woman, we've got, I would assume, lesbian and or trans continental. Who knows at this point? But NASCAR is doing it again. Quote, we have been working hard to make sure that this sport makes everybody feel included and are able to celebrate Pride like everyone else. Ezekiel Lynch, NASCAR media specialist, presented by Ally Racing. It's crazy. Seriously. If ever there was a entity that needs a Bud Light, Anheuser-Busch, Target level reckoning, I think NASCAR in sports may be that entity. Seriously. What are we doing here? Let's listen to this cringe-ass video, and then we'll get to NASCAR fans, racing fans, shooting this in the ass, so to speak.
I want people to know that NASCAR is a sport that continues to break barriers. It is a diverse and inclusive sport. My name is Ezekiel Lynch, and I serve as a media specialist here at NASCAR, and I also serve as the events lead for our Prize ENG. So, media specialists, we deal with a lot of digital assets. We then archive those and we distribute those to our partners and clients like Fox and NBC. When I came across the opportunity, I had a lot of questions at first. I was nervous to take on the job. I was wondering if I'd fit in, if I'd be accepted as a black queer female, and then I took that leap of faith, and ever since I never looked back. I never had any doubts, I never had any regrets. I felt like I was accepted into a family, essentially. Not a lot of people think that NASCAR would be a sport or organization that would take Pride seriously, but little do they know, me and my team and the Pride ERG, we have been working hard to make sure that this sport makes everybody feel included and able to celebrate Pride like everyone else. I'm excited to see this month's Pride events, like our fashion show and our Pride parade that I participated in last year, so I'm excited to see what else NASCAR has in store for Pride and its Pride members.
Seriously, if any sports entity needs the Bud Light treatment, that's got to be it. At what point do NASCAR fans say, all right, that's it, that's enough, How many boxes did I see a drag show? Did I see a drag show where there are kids in attendance there? Inquiring minds would love to know. They got crushed. This cringe video gets absolutely destroyed. I mean, seriously, The Acolyte, sponsored by NASCAR and Lucasfilm. Space lesbians are now in NASCAR. NASCAR will focus on anything but improving their product, I guess. Wow, this is why your sport is dying. Pride was a bad thing for 6,000 years and now we celebrate it? NASCAR may go the way of Bud Light. They certainly need to. I mean, honestly, come on. Fire her. Oh, they can't fire her, my God. Oh, every media outlet in the country would be taking shots at NASCAR. I was dying earlier today, then I died, and now I'm dead. God almighty. Remember when NASCAR had your priorities in order and didn't race on Easter or Mother's Day? You sold a lot more tickets back then. Priorities all fucked. I mean, let's just be real. I'm not sugarcoating this. DEI hire. Yeah, her and Bubba Wallace. I mean, he's not winning races, so you tell me what his value is exactly. I mean, wow. NASCAR is by far the most woke and out-of-touch sport in the country. They would sell out for one trans fan if it cost them 1 million fans. Let's Bud Light them. Fans are pissed over this video. I will say this video, it feels like it's got NASCAR fans feeling a different level of this is enough of this bullshit. Seriously, Monday is July 1st, thankfully. Wow. I mean, God, dog, this is nuts. This is called taking your eye off the ball. Your faithful fans are not clamoring for a drag show down the front stretch. Preceding the national anthem, start your engines. There just aren't many places where someone isn't going to be all up in your face about it. God almighty. I mean, the one sport that has completely lost all touch with their fan base is got to be NASCAR. Just race cars. I watch and support NASCAR because I wanted to be entertained by racing, not lectured or told how to think. NASCAR pulling a Bud Light. A lot of Bud Lights in here, folks. NASCAR better be aware. Cut this crap and focus on racing. Just one of the number of reasons I went from working my schedule around NASCAR to ensure I never missed a race to occasionally watching a portion of a race if I've got nothing else to do. Good job, NASCAR. Go woke, go broke. Starting to make sense why all these NASCAR Pride supporters started. All these so far have been about people on the social media team. Yeah, laughing my effing ass off. It's nuts. It's nuts. Mandatory ESG activities for investors. Who give a shit? This ain't for investors. Investors want companies to make the most amount of money possible. This is losing it. The end is near. Yeah, not just of racing either. I mean, what is going on here? So this is what you've been doing instead of making short tracks better. NASCAR is dying, and this is one of the reasons. NASCAR and Pride, well, you lost a viewer. Absolutely ridiculous. People are fed up with this crap. They really are. I saw this video and was like, you got to be kidding? You got Brittany Griner? Essentially got Brittany Griner? The woke trifecta, the woke hat trick to go out there and make a video and promote your sport. Could you have no clue who your fans are any more than this? God almighty. Just, I mean, it might as well had NASCAR and the car driving through like a drag show with kids cheering it on because their sicko parents are out there dragging their kids out there. I'm sorry. I don't give a F what you think. These people are not watching NASCAR. NASCAR. I've never seen so many companies willing to lose fans over trying to gain support for demographics that don't give a rip about them to begin with. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.